And hello everybody, Modern World Emporium back again with another video. For today's video, we're going to check out some clips of some more divorced women and some absolute foolishness being spouted on TikTok. Before we get into the video, please hit that like button and the subscribe button, and let's continue on.
An overplayed insult that I keep hearing men say about nurses are nurses are hoes or nurses cheat so much. Like, shut up. Who asked you?
I see we're kicking today off with an absolute banger. The people who asked are the people who want to wife you up, you absolute moron. It is absolutely vital information to know if your girl had a hoe phase or a sex positive phase before you wife her up or you even enter a relationship with her. That's who is asking. And it is also known, very well known, that nurses are serial cheaters. This is a known fact. Policemen and women also are as well. There is a reason these stereotypes exist, and I have to be a little real here. Her absolute disgust with the fact that these stereotypes exist says to me that she is part of that stereotype. Let's move forward.
To generalize an entire profession, that's kind of crazy, but I don't know where people say nurses cheat at work, during their break, on the job. Like, that's insane. I started my shift today cleaning up my patients' shit because they shat themselves. Like, what about that turns me on? Like, we're dealing with infectious diseases and other people's body fluids. That's crazy. Touch grass.
What an awful fallacy. Oh, because you're cleaning up your patient's shit, that means you can't cheat after your shift or hours after you've done that? Like, come on. Only a complete double-digit IQ idiot could come up with a rebuttal like that. It is known that nurses cheat with doctors because they have status. Nurses cheat with police officers because they have status, and police officers use that status to cheat, and vice versa with police women and male nurses. This is a known stereotype. It doesn't matter how much you try to flake around it and say, oh, it's not true because I don't do it, which we know for a fact she does. Let's be really honest here. And also, another thing that she also says is how it's crazy about 1,000 times. And also, I will bring this up like I do in every single other video. She cannot hold eye contact with the camera, and that is oftentimes a huge indicator that they are lying to your face. And, well, I hate to say it, nurses just are hoes. Let's move forward.
There's a man out there somewhere in the world, and his woman is on social media, and she took it upon herself to call another man handsome, and then to say that she's married. But sorry, I'm married. So you're calling another man handsome, and then you're apologizing for your vows and your promises that you made to that man. That's how I look at it. I don't care if I ask you if you got a man and you say, sorry, I do. What are you saying sorry for? You should be proud of that.
I'm going to throw this one in here as well because it's been on my backlog of videos to cover for a while now. Now, a lot of people are going to argue here saying that it is not cheating, that she's just giving him a compliment, and that is the part I agree with. It is not cheating to compliment him and say that he is, he's a good-looking guy or he's handsome, whatever you would want to say. And it would not be cheating vice versa for a man to tell another woman that she looks good or that she's pretty or even beautiful. However, the part that I agree with him about being cheating is the fact that she is actively, so there's a little backstory here. She actively sought out him and flirted with him. And then she apologizes for being married mid-flirting. That is the cheating. She is emotionally cheating on her husband. She is seeking attention from another man. And when she got it, she thought she was going to be all cute and be like, oh, actually, I'm married, teehee. Abso-fucking-lutely not. This is cheating. She is being manipulative to get attention from another man, and it is disgusting. Like, why? And he's right, though. Why would you go on? Like, the confidence that these modern women have today is outrageous. How do you have the balls to go on social media and flirt with another man when your husband could easily find this? Like, they're just so deluded into thinking they do absolutely nothing wrong. It's just crazy to me. Moving on to the next one. Holy shit.
Absolutely convinced that men don't actually want relationships. Like, men want their lives as is. They want to go about their day exactly as it is, do whatever they would normally do, and just want somebody there when it's convenient for them, or, you know, for the things they want to do.
This is spoken like a true low-quality woman that is often placed in the discard pile, and I can see why. This woman is clearly being used for fun only, can't get a good relationship because she just can't get that 6-foot Chad to commit. What a shocker there. So therefore, she has to go on TikTok and generalize all men by saying men don't want a relationship, they just want a mother. Like this, you hear this all the time, and it's just absolutely ridiculous. These women are absolutely pathetic. They have to, instead of looking internally and seeing what they're doing wrong and why they can't commitment, they have to look externally, because in their mind, they absolutely can never be the problem. And that right there is the problem, aka it's her. Moving forward.
You know what I really can't stand about dating at this big age of 39? Look, I'm grown. Like, I'm about to be 40 over the hill grown, right? Why are we still talking about virtue or body count like that fucking matters? Like, I am dating a bunch of divorcees who cheated on their wife, who have multiple children by multiple partners, me included. That's no shade, but let's just illustrate facts. We got kids. They weren't the immaculate fucking conception. Why are y'all acting brand fucking new? We are sifting through the clearance rack of fucking love looking for a partner, and you want to talk about virtue. She's got to be demure. She's got to be mindful. I'm not. I don't fucking care. I gotta act like I ain't been out here fucking when I have. If y'all don't get the fuck out of here, I'm not doing that shit. I can barely find the time to commit to a fucking date, to agree to a location and show up looking like a presentable human being. If the stars fucking align and put us in the same place, I'm supposed to hope that that statistical anomaly can reoccur enough times for me to justify sleeping with you when I already know that I want to. Do you know how long it's been? I'm sick of that shit. I gotta pretend I'm not a fucking hoe. Bitch, I'm fucking. These kids think you're
So I found myself speechless at a lot of points during this clip, and I actually didn't really know what to say here. But I actually think I know what to say now. This woman is unfunny. Very, very unfunny. She's trying to combine cope with the elusive female humor, which is just that they get laid, have sex, and fart. And as always, she has to couple this by saying lots of bad words and curses over and over and over again, because you know that's comedy gold right there, according to women. Pooping, farting, and cursing, and smelling bad. That's usually what women's comedy consists of. And this woman openly admits that she's a hoe, sleeps with tons of men. She's 39 years old, which is absolutely hilarious that she's saying the men that she has to pick from are low quality when she's so insanely low quality herself. And all in all, this is just an unpleasant individual to be around. Like, who would want to be around this all day? Imagine like one little thing goes wrong in your relationship and you have to get yelled at by that. Absolutely ridiculous and really, really bad for whoever unfortunately gets involved.
So you're saying that a woman that has an extremely high body count would still have the same value to you. So if I say that my body count is about between 100 and 120, which it is, are you not judging me in your mind? Because I would think you're crazy if you're not. No offense.
No, I'm not judging you.
So then what's your body count?
I don't feel comfortable sharing that.
So then it does matter?
It doesn't matter, but I feel like I get to keep personal details to myself, and if my
Yet another brainwashed lunatic who thinks that body count doesn't matter. These women really need to get off social media and hit the real world, because any man is going to be upset when they hear you have a triple-digit body count. I have to give a lot of credit to the woman in the first part of the clip that owns up to this and admits that it is in fact a bad thing. But first off, if you want to date someone, you have to put that information out there. It is not some big secret you can keep from them. That's completely wrong, and you are in the wrong for doing that. And second off, it doesn't matter if it's a personal detail. It is an actual like decision maker. It is something that on the table for a lot of men. If they heard, they would dump you in an instant. So it's required you tell them.
My man wants to know, I'll let him know.
But I don't understand. It doesn't matter though.
I do feel like your body count is your personal story, so you get to share that with who you want to.
Yeah, I get that you can share it with who you want to, but why wouldn't you share it with everybody if it doesn't matter?
Because I'm more private on the public.
It sounds like it matters to you.
She says that she would tell a man, but we know for a fact she wouldn't. Just look how reluctant she is to on the show. That means only one thing. It's extremely high, it's incredibly unpleasant, and it's gross to think about. And with that, we're going to cut today's video here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please hit the like and subscribe button. It helps me a ton, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.